I give you the big family dinner. An experience few attempt, and even fewer survive.
Big family dinners? Yeah, I've been to one of those. Everyone sits around a table with plates. And, I think a turkey or ham or some other large dead animal is involved.
No. What about the Greenberg family dinners?
Oh, I haven't had one in years.
It's a tradition. Every Friday when I was a kid, my dad would do the shopping and my mom would polish up the good silverware. It's gonna be great. But Jennifer, you haven't met my mother yet. And Zach, you can invite the new girlfriend. What's her name? Sarah?
With forced smiles and nerves stretched to the breaking point, the Greenbergs sailed hopelessly towards disaster. Someone should have warned them. The Jell-O salad never gives up its dead.
Your mother's china?
Oh yeah, it's part of the tradition.
What if it chips?
Carolyn used it for years. It never chipped.
M and L forever?
Maurice and Leah, your grandfather bought this silverware for your grandma on their first anniversary. You remember Grandpa, don't you?
Yeah, a little bit. I remember his hat.
My mom spent 34 years trying to get him to burn this hat. It was like a game. The day he died, she lifted the brim, and underneath there was a note. It said, "Don't you dare." Dad never knew when to quit.
By the way, your mother called. She's bringing someone. A date.
Oh. Well, did she say who?
Not really. Probably someone she met on her travels.
Mom and her strays. Hope it's not another freedom fighter.
Hey, that goat herd was pretty nice.
Oh, no. Isn't that bad luck or something?
Oh, no, it's just an old superstition. You know, drop a knife, a man's coming to visit. Drop a spoon, it's a woman.
What if you drop a butter knife? I'll get it. Grandpa Maurice?
You were expecting the goat herd?
No, but you're...
Yeah, don't blame me, Butterfingers. You're the one that dropped the knife.
Grandpa, what are you doing here?
What kind of a greeting is that? I'm your grandfather.
Yeah, but you're also... dead.
Listen to this grandson of mine. When you're older, you'll know. Dead is just a state of mind. So, when's the big family dinner?
Tomorrow night.
Good. I'll bunk in with you.
No, I wouldn't go in there if I were you.
That's it. A little dab on the soft cloth. Now rub. Nothing to it.
Look at that, a chip off the old block. Hello, Daniel!
No, a little bit more. Harder.
They can't hear you.
He never did pay attention. So, who's the cute blonde?
Dad's new girlfriend.
What happened to the other one?
Mom? Long story.
Huh.
An actual ghost, huh?
Yeah, you would never tell by the way he snored. Look, he's my grandpa. I love him. But I'm definitely not inviting Sarah over to meet him for dinner. This relationship isn't ready for ghosts.
Name one that is.
Sarah always comes over on Friday nights. I need an excuse not to invite her over.
Easy. You call, tell her you have a bad cold and you're going straight to bed. Then, the subject of dinner never comes up.
Boys, does it ever occur to you just to tell the truth?
Okay, my grandpa, who passed away, is not quite as dead as we thought.
He's coming to dinner tonight. So is Sarah. See the problem?
Yes, meet the family syndrome. As for your imaginary grandfather, that's just an excuse. You're afraid that if Sarah sees you interact with your real family, she'll see the real you.
No, I'm afraid my grandfather is gonna arm wrestle her for the last piece of pie.
Zach, don't lie. She'll know it. Girls always know.
Zach file 935-, you've been slimed. I am proceeding with examination of the ghost of Grandpa Maurice Greenberg. I think. Now, Mr. Greenberg, is there a reason why you're haunting Zack?
Yeah, I'm hungry. Do you realize how many years it's been since I've had a home-cooked meal?
Hello? No audio response. Okay, let's try a visual demonstration. Elevate this pencil off the desk.
Elevate. Listen to these kids and their 45-cent words.
Here we go. Now, you're concentrating. You're elevating. Inconclusive. Let's try this one more time. Thanks.
Anytime.
Is someone here?
Kids.
Mr. Greenberg? Grandpa Maurice? Are you here? That's not funny.
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you've lost the ghost already. You were supposed to keep an eye on him.
I think he's around here somewhere. Here, put this on.
What's that for?
If that turns blue, it means you're in the presence of a spirit. Or you're pregnant.
Right.
Whatever you do, don't take that off.
Hey, why aren't you wearing one?
They, give me zits. Have you seen Zack? Maybe he can help us lure out the ghost.
He's really worried about this family dinner thing with Sarah. I think he's experiencing emotional turmoil.
That's it! Ghosts live for emotional turmoil. I know exactly where Grandpa Maurice will be. Did you phone Sarah yet?
No, Cam did. That way, technically speaking, I didn't lie to her.
Isn't that splitting hairs?
Well, what am I supposed to do? I mean, my grandpa, the poltergeist, is napping in my bedroom. And you're scraping the furniture for... What are you doing?
I'm looking for traces of ectoplasm. Slime. Ghosts leave it all over the place.
Great. And who knows what kind of mystery boyfriend Grandma Leah is gonna show up with.
Boyfriend? Your grandmother?
Oh, man. Grandpa, you've been kinda out of the picture for a while. He's here? Where? He went that way.
You see this? Maurice and Leah forever. We made a vow. In our day, that meant something.
Grandpa, I think it meant a little more while you were still breathing.
That guy, he'll take advantage of your grandmother. You'll see. I'll fix his little red wagon.
Why should I use Caroline's salad recipe? What's wrong with mine?
Jennifer, honey, yours involves Jell-O.
3 flavors, Dan. I thought you loved my Jell-O salad.
It's not so much the Jell-O, it's the trail mix.
That's what gives it texture.
Mine!
Mine.
Sarah.
Hi, Zack. Hi, Mr. Greenberg. I'm Sarah.
Hi. Jeez, I forgot. Look, Sarah called. I mentioned the party and she happened to be free. Isn't that great?
Yeah. Dad, just... Great.
Cream salad. I can do that. Lettuce. Right. Okay. Lettuce.
Cam, you were supposed to tell Sarah I was sick.
I did. I made it sound like you have typhoid. Trust me, when she checks her answering machine...
You left a message?
She wasn't home.
Zack, can you use the phone? I have to check my answering machine.
No! I mean, it's, broken. I'll get it!
Zack? Sounds like Jell-O.
Ah, Mom, this is Jennifer Ryan.
Jennifer, this is a pleasure.
No, the pleasure's mine, Mrs. Greenberg.
Mom, I thought you brought someone.
Oh, Charles, he'll be along shortly.
Grandma Leah, about your friend. You know, dinner isn't exactly... Well, there's gonna be a lot of talk about Jell-O. So maybe you should just call and cancel.
Don't be silly, dear. Charles is bringing the monkey stew.
Monkey stew?
Zack? Zack?
Hey, Cam. What's with the Band-Aid? You must have one monster zit.
I don't get zits.
Okay.
It's to detect ghosts.
Yeah. Is that why it's changing colors?
Yeah, right.
What a shine. You must have polished all morning.
A dab of polish, a soft cloth, nothing to it.
Just like his father. Maurice loved these dinners almost as much as Dan. He never failed to stop on his way home and bring me roses. I never had the heart to tell him that I was allergic to... Still, it touches the heart. I never look at a flower without thinking of Maurice.
Zack, can I have some water?
No!
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry, we're all out. Try next door. Grandpa! What are you doing?
What, a man can't give a flower to his own wife?
No, you might frighten her. Here, let me talk to her.
Good idea. I'll tell you what to say, and then you can do the talking for me.
Okay, fine. But no more flowers.
Honey, I think you're supposed to tear the lettuce into bite-sized pieces. Oh, yeah, look, it says right here, tear into bite-sized pieces.
This small enough?
Grandma, say somebody wanted to talk to you. Somebody who wasn't exactly alive.
Oh, you mean someone from the other side?
You know about that?
But of course, dear. I'll never forget the time I toured the British Museum and King Tut sat right up in his sarcophagus.
Grandma, this isn't about King Tut.
Oh, you're right. That must be Charles.
I wouldn't bet on it. It is Charles.
Spencer, how nice to see you again.
Grandma, this can't be your boyfriend. I mean, he's Vernon Mantifull's valet.
Yes, I know, dear. It's funny how you can travel the world and then find the nicest people here at home.
Spence, this isn't good. I mean, what if Charles tells Sarah about the time we switched bodies?
Charles tells me he has a most amusing story about you, Zack.
Yes, it really is quite something. You see, it started with revolving doors.
May I take your coat?
No!
Zack, is there something wrong?
No. Why do you say that?
Because all you've said to me tonight is no.
No!
Excuse me?
I mean, no. No, of course not.
And your phone, Zack, is not dead. It's working perfectly.
No, you see, it just sounds alive. It's actually dead. Believe me, dead. I know all about dead. Excuse me.
My, isn't that remarkable? The updraft between these apartment buildings creates the strangest effects.
Hey, the nerve of this guy.
It's lovely. Thank you, Charles.
That's my flower. Okay, mister, out in the alley, let's go.
Grandpa, no!
Stand back, Zack. This is a matter of honor.
Okay, enough!
Zack?
Okay, you two want to fight? Fine. Grandpa, this is Charles. Charles, this is Grandpa Maurice. He's a ghost.
Maurice, isn't that the name of your...
Husband? Yes. Now, go ahead, duke it out. I don't care. I'll just be inside convincing my girlfriend not to hate me.
Too late. Typhoid, Zack?
I never said that. That was Cam.
Okay, please. A lie is a lie, even if it's through a friend. I think I'd better go.
As should I.
But Charles...
No, it wouldn't be right. I'm not one to interfere between a husband and wife.
Grandpa, look what you've done! Now everybody's fighting!
So? They're supposed to fight. It's a family dinner, isn't it?
I'll drive you home.
You could have just said you didn't want me to meet your family.
But I do, just not all of them.
You call this a salad?
What's wrong with my roast?
Honey, there's rare, and then there's still moving.
I suppose Caroline's roast would have been perfect.
What's with the trail mix?
Oh, my leg of lamb!
Oh, is that what that is?
I'm hallucinating. Okay, that's it. I'm leaving.
No, you're not. No one is going anywhere. Charles, take Jennifer and heat up the monkey stew. Sarah, go with Zack. He has some explaining to do. Daniel, go to your room. I want a few minutes alone on the terrace. Oh, for heaven's sake, Maurice, put that thing back before it wilts. You've caused enough trouble for one evening.
You can see me?
Of course. Anything Zack can see, I can see too. Who do you think he gets it from? I've been waiting till I could get you alone.
Okay, then. We're alone. So who's Mr. Fancy Pants? And whatever happened to Maurice and Leah forever?
Maurice, it's time you faced a few facts. Charles Sheffield is a wonderful man. And as much as I love you, Charles has a distinct advantage. He's still breathing. No man who truly loved his wife would want to see her live the rest of her life alone, just because that's what the silverware says.
Is your grandmother talking to herself?
No, she's talking to my grandfather. He's a ghost. And about her boyfriend, well, last month we accidentally switched bodies. Look, I know this is gonna sound strange, but sometimes weird things happen to me. Actually, they happen to me a lot. I guess it just runs in the family.
That's why you didn't want me to meet them.
Well, except my dad. He's normal. Kinda. So if you want to run out the door screaming now, it's okay. I'll understand.
These sketches, all this really happened to you and you weren't scared?
Washing Vernon's socks got a little scary, but besides that, I guess I've just gotten used to it.
Well, if you got used to it, then I guess I can too.
You got room for one more dish?
Caroline's recipe?
It's mine.
Next time, we go out for dinner.
Deal.
Sure you don't want any dinner? I can pack some up.
No, I had a good visit, and that's what counts. And your grandmother was right. You can't take it with you.
Bye, Grandpa.
Going up?
Zack, look, ectoplasm.
What?
This slime. Finally, I have hard evidence of the paranormal.
Jello. And 3 different flavors. Congratulations, Spence.
you here? I need help.
What?
Green. It turned green. What does that mean?
I don't know. It's like nothing I've ever seen before.
Oh, man. Ugh. Ow!
I warned you that would hurt.
Oh! Spencer! Get back here!
Zack file 935- you've been slimed. Okay, so it wasn't ectoplasm, it was jello. But I mean, there's still no doubt in my mind that a ghost was haunting the Greenberg apartment.
Spencer, I've had it up to here. I'm fed up. For the last 6 months, I've heard you yabber on from anything from mystical fortune cookies to paranormal underwear. Look, this has no end. There is no such thing as the paranormal.
There is so.
No, there is not. Look, fine, if you don't believe me, obviously we have to speak to someone in authority. Okay, come on, right now, bring your camera. Now!
Authority. Yes, I suppose one could consider me a world authority. Now, when making vichyssoise, you must use the finest and freshest ingredients. There's nothing paranormal about it.
Authority. You consider me an authority. Wow, I'm kind of flattered. You know, it's nice to be finally recognized for my expertise in. What were we talking about?
Okay, let's get the authority.
Hey, I thought you were interviewing me.
Sorry, Grandpa, they still can't see you. I'm ready for my close-up.
Zack's not an expert on the paranormal.
M2, I've been through more paranormal things than Madonna.
You get old, you get dead, and then nobody listens to you.